Alright, so today we are going to ride off the bike ramp. It's 8 feet tall and it goes down to some jumps down here. Today I'm going to ride my Marin off of it with my friend, and we got a tabletop right here that we made a little bit of a step down, and then this jump down here that we have not quite finished yet. This is also to be finished, but somebody had to case it right here, and so that all got destroyed. We plan to make 1 or 2 more jumps down there, but right now we're just gonna try to keep it how it is and see if we can crash, and I'll show you some videos of that. Yeah, because you don't have enough air in your tires. Alright, so John just went over that jump and he totally popped the bead off his tire. So we're gonna be done, and it's starting to rain. Alright, so as you saw earlier in the video, John over here popped this bead off the tire. And so now we gotta go fix that. And we're about to do that, see if it'll go on easy. It did when we first put it on, but I don't know if it will now. So let's find out. Alright, if you don't have an air compressor, you can just use rope or a ratchet strap to tie it all the way around this outside edge so it pushes all the air to the bead. It'll pop right on. This one went on easily with an air compressor, but I just need to let out pressure because it's at 50 psi right now, so it can get all the beads on. But the next day it stopped raining and we got John's tire on, so we're gonna hit some more jumps. Another thing we did, because John, you might have seen, like coming off this jump,
coming off the side of this jump and going straight that way. So we mowed all this so he's not landing in a bunch of grass and getting chiggers. So we mowed this pretty much this entire thing. We got on either side of that jump, on either side of this jump, and we also got on either side of this last jump. This is probably the last jump we'll put in. We might put a roller or a berm that leads to one more tabletop at the end, but this is gonna be it. This is pretty much the show of what we wanted. So we're gonna see how this goes. All right, so yesterday we also watered down all the jumps because they were kind of turning to dust. This one right here, this one was really getting dusty right here at the bottom. So we watered that down, and we're gonna try to keep them dry because it sucks to ride down dust. And this one here right at the bottom, there was actually some water coming down here and sitting right here as you saw in the last video, but it's all dry now. It's no more wet, and we ended up fixing this because right here, as you may have seen in many of the other videos, that we were hitting really hard, especially John. Right here we smoothed this all out, so that's much better of an angle. You might be able to see that now, but we kept hitting really hard as you saw in the last videos. So we got that all fixed.